Hi friends, welcome to CAT Engineers Academy online platform. Today we will see how to solve the problem by using nodal analysis. In the last video I explained how to solve the problem by using node analysis. So today we will see one more problem, how we have to analyze the electrical circuits problems by using nodal analysis. Okay, let's we consider one problem. Okay, see friends, here we consider one problem. Just see, the problem is determine the voltages. Determine the voltages at the nodes for the circuit shown in below. Nothing but we need to determine the nodal voltages. We need to determine the nodal voltages. Just they are asking the only nodes voltages only. Okay, it is clear question. They are not asking any special response in any elements. Just they are asking what are the node voltages. That is the main aim of node analysis, nothing but we should find the nodal voltages in order to find response in any element. Okay, your question is simple, just we need to find out the nodal voltages. So they are given one circuit. So first already you know what are the steps to solve the problem by using nodal analysis. So total we are having 4 steps. So in that first step is, just see step 1. The first step is, first we have to identify the total number of nodes. So first find total number of nodes. Total number of nodes. So total number of nodes equal to, just listen. So here the nodes is nothing but principal nodes. Okay, principal node is nothing but where the current division takes place is known as principal node. So here the current division takes place nodes are, this is one node. Okay, next 2 ohms, 8 ohms, 4 ohms is connected. Here also current division takes place. Next 8 ohms, 2ix and 4 ohms are connected. This also current division takes place. Next 3 amps, 4 ohms, 2ix is connected here. This is also considered as a one current division takes place. Now finally we can consider total number of nodes are 4 here. Okay, but in that 4, what are the non-reference node, what are the reference nodes? So finally here I am giving the numbers. This is 0. For example, here I consider this as 1. Next this number as 2. Next this number as 3. So finally 0, 1, 2, 3 are the nodes, that are the 4. So in that 4, 3 are non-reference nodes. You have consider 3 are non-reference node. For any circuit compulsory you should get one reference node. So 3 non-reference node and 1 is reference node. 1 is reference node. 1 is reference node. It is clear. So now finally which one is reference node? So always you have to consider the ground point is considered as a reference node. Now you have to consider this node as ground point. Okay, so finally this is reference node. This is reference node. At reference node the potential is 0 volts. Always you have to consider reference potential is 0 volts. Now finally 1, 2, 3 are the non-reference node. 0 is the reference node. This is the step 1. Okay, next you go for the step 2. So in step 2, assign nodal voltages. Assign voltage variables. Assign voltage variables at non-reference nodes. At non-reference. Assign non-reference voltage variables at non-reference nodes. So there voltage 1, 2, 3 are the non-reference nodes. Here this is your consider as a voltage variable V1. You can consider the voltage variable V2. You can consider here the voltage variable is V3. Okay, so finally here I consider the voltage variables are, that is V1, V2 and V3. This is the second step. It is very important. We have to option the voltage variables before you are starting the problem. Next step 3. Step 3. Now step 3 is write KCL equations. write KCL equations at non-reference node. At non-reference nodes. Write KCL equations at non-reference node. Now, finally, before you are going to write the KCL equation, just listen. First step is we have to give the current directions in the problem. We have to give the current directions for the branches in the problem. So they are not given any current directions. We have to assume the current directions. Just listen. So the current directions here are considered as, see here, omit current directions here we are having. First node you have to current the directions. Here consider this one as I1. Here I consider this one as I1. Next, in this already they are given the Ix. Okay, no need to consider. This one only you have to consider as the Ix. Next, in this current direction, in this path 4 ohms, you have to consider the one more current direction, that is you can consider as I2. Now finally at first node we are having 3 branches. First branch is current flowing to the first branch is I1. Next this is Ix. This is I2. Okay. Next go for the second. So second node, first you have to give the all current directions. Okay, then after that write the KCL equation, first node, second node, third equation. Okay, so first here already my Ix current is incoming to us to the V2. So now consider same direction here also Ix, because Ix is here we are having one dependent source 2Ix, that Ix will be current flowing through the 2X. Don't change the Ix value because here they are given one dependent source. The dependent source will be depends upon the value of this Ix. This 3 amps is directly independent source. This 2X is the dependent source. Okay, this is V1, this is V2. Okay, V2, what is the current direction here? Ix. Next you consider this 4 ohms current direction is here I consider the direction. Okay, don't confuse, there is no place. So finally here I consider this current direction is I4. Next this current direction is I consider as a I3. So Ix, I3, I4. Now comes to this node. Now in this node already I3 current is coming to here. Now finally this consider as a I3. Now you can consider from this already we are getting I2. So this is I2. You can consider one current direction also. Reverse you can consider the upward also, no problem. Okay, next here we are having current direction. This one you can consider as a I6. So totally I3, I2, I6, Ix, I4, I3, I1, Ix, I2. So these are the current directions. Here I am assigning the current directions. You can assign current directions as you wish based on your direction. No problem. There is no exact procedure to assign current direction only like this only. You can consider outgoing, otherwise you can consider incoming. So like that you have to consider the current directions. Okay, next write the KCL equation at first node. Okay, how we are to write the KCL equation first node is nothing but according to the KCL, the sum of the currents away from the node is 0. Otherwise, entering current equal to leaving current. So finally here this I2 is outgoing current, I1 is outgoing, Ix. So 3 currents are outgoing current directions. So finally you can consider first step, write KCL equation at node 1. At node 1. What is the KCL equation? I1 plus I2 plus Ix equal to 0. So all are outgoing current directions. I1 plus I2 plus Ix equal to 0. Next you have to change I1 in terms of voltage. Next, if they are given directly current value, you can consider the current value. Otherwise you have to write in terms of voltage equation. So I1 is they are given directly 3 amps, but it is opposite to our assumption current direction. So you can consider this value as minus 3. Next plus next I2. So I2 is nothing but current flowing through the, what is that element? Current flowing through the 4 ohms. Current flowing through the 4 ohms. So current flowing through the 4 ohms is the I2. So I2 is nothing but V1 is the higher potential, V3 is the lower potential. So V1 minus V3 by 4 is nothing but I2. Next Ix is nothing but V1 minus V2 by 2. Okay, I am writing directly. So finally I2 is V1 minus V3 by 4. Next place V1 minus V2 by 2 is Ix value. Now equal to 0. Now simplify this equation. LCM is 4. So finally we get the minus 12. Next V1 minus V3 plus 2V1 minus 2V2 equal to 0. So V1 is 3 1. Next minus 2 V2. Next minus V3 equal to 0. Now finally this is the KCL equation at first node. You will consider as a equation number 1. Okay, so first at first node is over. Next you go for the second node. Now next write KCL equation at node 2. Write KCL equation at node 2. Now finally at node 2, what are the currents we are having at node 2? Here I3, I4 are the outgoing currents, Ix is the incoming current. So you can consider anyone is positive, anyone is negative. But better you have to consider the incoming current equal to outgoing current. Finally you will get the answer. So finally here incoming current is Ix, outgoing currents are I3 plus I4. Okay. So finally incoming current equal to outgoing current, that is Ix equal to Ix equal to I3 plus I4. Okay. Now finally already Ix is nothing but Ix is current flowing through the V1 to V2 because higher potential is V1. Here I consider directions like this. So finally V1 minus V2 by Ix V1 minus V2 by V1 minus V2 by 2. Okay, next I3. So I3 is nothing but current flowing through the which element? See here. Always you would see the circuit. So I3 is nothing but current flowing through the 8 ohms. So 8 ohms higher potential is current flowing through I3 is V2 to V3 flow through the body. So finally we can say that V2 minus V3 by 8 ohms. So higher potential is V2, lower potential is V3. So V2 minus V3 by 8. V2 minus V3 by 8. Okay. Next I4 is current flowing through the 4 ohms resistors. 4 ohms is connected in between the second node and 0 node. So finally second node is V2. 0 node is nothing but reference potential 0 by 4 ohms. Now simplify this equation. First you have to write all are on left side or right side. Finally we get the answer. So finally by simplifying we'll get the answer as, otherwise you can simplify it right now. Finally we get the answer V2 minus V3 by 8 plus V2 by 4 minus V1 minus V2 by 2 equal to 0. Okay, so finally, so LCM is 8. So V2 minus V3 plus 2V2 minus 2 4 is 8. So 4V1 minus plus 4V2 equal to 0. So finally, here we are having V2, here we are having V2, here we are having 4, 2, 7 V2 and minus 4 V1. So finally we will get the first minus 4 V1. Next place 7 V2. Next minus V3 equal to 0. Okay, so finally minus 4 V1 plus 7 V2 minus V3 equals to, so already it is over. Now finally we can consider this one as second equation. So at second node also over. Next you go for the third. Next write KCL at node 3. KCL equation at node 3. Okay, again you go for the node 3. What are the currents we are having? So based on the assumption current directions, you have to write the KCL equation. So that KCL equation is here. At third node, I3 and I2 are incoming currents. I6 is the outgoing. So finally you can write I3 plus I2 equal to I6. You can write I3 plus I2 equal to I6. I3 plus I2 equal to I6. Next, first, what is I3? I3 is nothing but V2 minus V3 by 8. V2 because higher potential V2 నుంచి V3 flow అవుతుంది, V2 is higher potential, V2 minus V3 by 8 V2 minus V3 by 8. Next place I2. So I2 is nothing but, see here, I2 is current flowing through the V1 to V3. So it's nothing but higher potential is V1, lower potential is V3. So V1 minus V3 by 4. V1 minus V3 by 4 equal to, next I6. So I6 is the current flowing here. This I6 is nothing but, already they are given the current value 2Ix. Okay, 2Ix is nothing but, just listen, 2Ix. But what is Ix? V1 minus V2 by 2. So first I6 is 2Ix. Same current direction is nothing but, you can consider positive. So 2Ix. But here Ix equal to V1 minus V2, V1 minus V2 by 2. Substitute Ix in the place of Ix. So finally we get the V2 minus V3 by 8 plus V1 minus V3 by 4 equal to 2 into V1 minus V2 by 2. So this 2 cancel. So finally write the equation as V2 minus V3 by 8 plus V1 minus V3 by 4 minus V1 plus V2 equal to 0 minus 1. Now finally take the LCM. So after taking the LCM, we'll get the V2 minus V3 plus 2V1 minus 2V3. Next minus 8V1 plus 8V2 equal to 0. So finally we'll get the answer is 2V1 minus 8. So minus 6V1. Next minus 6V1 and minus 6V 2V1 minus V1. Okay, next V2 plus 9V2. Next V3 minus 3 V3 equal to 0. Okay, so finally we'll get the equation by simplifying, just divide with the 3 and arrange the equations. So finally we'll get the 2V1 minus 3V2 plus V3 equal to 0. So finally you can consider this equation as third equation. Okay, so finally formation of KCL equations at all nodes are over. Next to go for the step. So what is the step 4? Simplify the KCL equation. So solve the KCL equations. Solve the KCL equations. Solve the KCL equations to obtain node voltages. To obtain node voltages. Okay, now finally by solving first, second, on and third equations. First, second, three equations are solved by solving the equation. How to solve the equations? We are in different methods. Otherwise, you can use the calc. So by solving first, second, third equations, we obtain nodal voltage. That is nodal voltage V1 equal to 4.8 volts, V2 equal to 2.4 volts. Next, V3 equal to minus 2.4 volts. Okay, friends. So these are the related to the answers. What are the node voltage for a given electrical network? Okay, friends. Like this, you have to solve the problems by using nodal analysis. Okay. Thank you, one and all.